Hello and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this is a general love and romance reading, and it is called Naughty November. I am going to be using the Casanova Tarot, which may have some adult images on it. So if that bothers you, please switch to another channel or turn away now. I will be doing a revised sort of Celtic cross, and then I will be pulling oracle cards at the end. So this is sort of a general love and romance reading, and it is called Naughty November. So spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, please give us the messages that we need to hear for Taurus for Naughty November. All right. First card out is the Hermit card. Okay. You've got the Seven of Wands in your surroundings. You've got the Four of Wands blocking you. All right. This is a general reading for Taurus. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate with you, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, looks like it is going to be a little bit of a naughty November for Taurus. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so Taurus, let's go ahead and get into this reading for you. The overall energy of this reading, we have the Five of Pentacles. So I think you're feeling a little bit left behind or a little bit broken, or kind of like you might not have the money or the resources or the time to really devote to love and or this partnership. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Now, Five of Pentacles, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that's coming out for you. Now, the card that represents you is the Hermit card. So this is earth energy. You might be alone right now and looking, or you might be feeling like you really have to go inward and spend some time alone during this transformative Scorpio season. So if you do have a partner, you might be exploring some things on your own. You might be sort of researching and really sort of digging deep and figuring out what it is that makes you happy, what it is that gets you off, and that sort of thing. In your surroundings, we have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is all about competition. Maybe your partner, or if you're single, has sort of done something or met someone or sort of started to talk about someone that's making you feel a little bit jealous and like you have to flex your muscles. So you might be this hermit energy and trying to figure out what you can do to spice things up and what it is to get you, to really feel back on top of your game and sure of yourself again. The Seven of Wands energy, that's fire. It's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this could either be your partner, or if you're single and you're vying for someone's attention, it could be the other person, or it could be the other person has some suitors. But you can see here in the Seven of Wands energy, there's definitely a duel. So somebody's feeling the heat of the competition, or maybe you're feeling like you have to step it up a notch, or if you've been in a long-term commitment, you might be feeling like, okay, you've got to get back in the gym because your partner might not be paying you the attention you want, something like that. Now, the Four of Wands is what's blocking you, and the Four of Wands is marriage. The Four of Wands is also this twin flame and this soulmate energy. And I'm getting that just for one or two of you, you might be involved with someone and maybe even married to someone, but you're looking outside of the partnership. And I think also that you might have a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, and it's really making you sort of feel isolated. And for some of you, just for a few of you, And I don't condone cheating or anything like that, but you have either had some transgressions in your relationship and that's over, and this person or the thoughts of the person with whom you have either been thinking about or fantasizing about is really sort of blocking you from moving forward. That's just for one or two of you. For the rest of you that might be single, you might be, this Hermit card is you're on your own, you're focusing on your own energy, and the person, your love interest, or the person you're interested in, or you feel like there's just so much competition, or there's competition vying for the affections of the person that you're interested in. And what's blocking you is, it could be that they are involved with someone, or it could be also that I sort of get a voyeuristic feel from this Four of Wands card, and maybe you don't feel like you can approach this absolutely beautiful goddess or God, or however you're looking at that person. Okay, what's in your foundation is the Seven of, which is the Chariot card. And this is Cancer energy. And this is very, very nice foundation, because this is you having the willpower, the strength, and the maturity to get what you want, that you normally manifest and are successful at getting what you want. But right now I get that you really have to think and plan about how you're going to achieve, getting the affections, winning over the affections of the person that either you're with, that you feel like you have to compete for, whether it's getting yourself sort of back in shape and back on top and back in the game, or, working up the courage to talk to somebody or approach somebody that you're really interested in. In the recent past, Taurus, here we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles here is wearing a mask, but he's somebody who's been working for a very long time. So I get that either you guys have been in a very long-term relationship, it could also be a marriage, or you've had your eyes and your heart set on this person for a very, very long time. And you're a stable person. I get that, you have all of the resources. You may have, a decent job, or feel like you're finally in the position where you could ask somebody out, and, you would be able to, take care of the bill if you took them out to dinner and that sort of thing. Now, what's crowning you is beautiful. This is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups here, I do want you to notice there is a bush here that is quite phallic. And then we also have a cup. So I do get that there's a lot of attraction here, that you might be very, very smitten. And that, if this is a long-term relationship, this cup is overflowing, that you guys have had and have a very passionate and very loving and nurturing relationship. There's a lot of emotion involved here, but also that you guys are a very perfect fit, and that's how you feel, and that's what's crowning you. Okay, Taurus. Now, in the future outcome, possible outcome here, it's absolutely beautiful, because we do have a divine pairing. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So that is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the person that you have your sights set on, or your partner, might be the same sign as you, or might also have Earth in their chart. But I love the fact that we have this King and Queen coming together, because it does say that it might not happen overnight, or it might not happen as quickly as you want it to, but it does look like there is going to be a pairing. Now, if you guys are already together, it looks like you guys, this is a marriage, or this is a long-term relationship that's very nurturing, that might result in, having a family, sharing a home, and that sort of thing. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing and loving energy, okay? But right now, I do get the feeling that you are feeling like a little bit left out or left behind, because I get that you don't quite have, this partnership yet, or the partnership isn't where you want it to be, or you still have your sights set on this person. So, Taurus, I'm going to pull another card. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for this reading. So Spirit, please tell Taurus what other messages you have for them for their naughty November reading. What other messages do you have for Taurus for their naughty November reading? Now remember, November is full of scorpionic energy. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot of seduction. There's it's just a really sexy kind of dark energy. All right. Okay, so the first card out, yes, I love this. This is the 9 card. So you guys, this is beautiful. I'm going to pull all of the cards before I read into it. All right, so then we have the 8. Interesting. Okay. Wow, balance and harmony. All right, very good. Okay, so I am getting a few messages here. The first card out is the 9, and I love this because I could, at the moment you could be working on getting the resources that you need. Maybe you had all of your ducks in a row and you may have experienced some sort of financial loss, which you feel like, maybe, or something, maybe you've gotten sick, something that might be blocking you and this union, or you feel like you need to get, a little bit things more under control, your health and your wealth and that sort of thing more under control before you approach this person, or to improve this relationship. But I love this because we do have this divine masculine energy. And remember, when I say masculine, I'm not referring to gender, I'm referring to energies. And he is so strong and so capable of holding up the divine feminine. And they work so perfectly in tandem. And I love how we have these roses falling out on the floor and these rose petals all over. There's so much romance here, you guys. You can see the potential, how you two can work together. I love this circle. It's kind of like this eggy shape where, there's so much possibility here, and you guys can really form this very, very perfect union. In the background, we have these paintings. And I get that these are your previous partners, okay? And they are still sort of in the background there, but what's in the spotlight is this relationship and this person that you have your eyes and your heart set on. So that's really, really nice energy. Now, then we have the 8 coming out, and the 8, this is my magician card. This is somebody who, again, I'm getting 2 messages here. I'm getting that, on top of the 7 card, that you use your strength and your will and your resources and all your power and your previous experience and all of your maturity to manifest what it is you want. And this is something that you've been really, really, really working towards. I do get, though, that there could be a parental figure. I do get that there are parental figures that may be involved. So it could be either your relationship with your parents might be an issue, and maybe, it might be causing you a little bit of confusion if that wasn't always a happy relationship, or the parents of this person, okay, like, or their guardians or something like that might not, you might feel like they don't approve of you, like maybe you don't have enough at this time, okay? But if that doesn't resonate with you, I do also get that, you're doing everything in your power to manifest, a relationship and a love and a romance and sort of a very sort of sexy time with this person. Now, here we have this woman who is also looking at, she's giving you the key, okay, to this box. So I do see that you guys will end up having a union, and it will definitely be a sexual union. But I do get, again, that these could be sort of parental figures. So again, it could be your issues with your parents that you might have to heal, okay? Also, if to improve this relationship, especially if you're in a long-term relationship, we have to also forgive our parents. They were also children once. And that sort of thing. And that also, that first triad, that first relationship that we learn from, mother, father, and us, is going to affect us and how we approach love relationships. So for Taurus, I'm getting that's very, very strong for you. But I am also getting another person, and I get that you're, we have this duality within ourselves, masculine and feminine. And I get that you're doing everything in your power to manifest what it is what it is you want, which is this person, or a love or a romance with this person where you see perfect harmony and perfect balance. Like, you see this person as your twin flame, as your soulmate. And it's really, really strong, okay? And the fact that we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles coming out, it shows me that, this is very possibly your soulmate and or your twin flame. I do also get, though, that you're going to have to rely on your intuition, signs, and synchronicities from the universe to sort of get to figure out what it is, to have that, wait for that aha moment that's going to give you sort of the key to unlock this, unlock this door, okay, and the door and the key to this person's heart. And I also do get, another sort of phallic symbol with the key entering the lock, that this is also a very passionate and romantic and very sexual relationship, but that you see complete harmony and complete balance. And remember that the universe and all of mankind is always working on bringing you this balance, whether you feel it or not, but that you see this as a perfectly harmonious relationship. I do too, because we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles showing up. So this is a very nice reading for you, Taurus, okay? Very, very nice. I'm just going to pull a few more Romance Angels Oracle cards for you and see how we can wrap up this reading. All right, healing family issues. So what did I say? I was talking about maternal and paternal, situations. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I knew that card was going to pop out, okay? So again, you might have to work on healing some of those issues that you have, just so they don't affect this relationship if you are already in a relationship with someone. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, very nice. Okay. So, if you're not talking about this with your friends, okay, maybe it's something you should, to see what kind of advice you can get, so you can sort of, get that key to unlock that box. Now, also I am getting, though, that when we talk about your friends, I'm also seeing angels here. So remember that, your spirit, your loved ones who have passed, your angels and your ancestors, they're all constantly whispering in your ear, trying to tell you what is the best way to move forward and what's for your highest good. So pay attention to signs and synchronicities. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Yeah, I love this. So this is definitely, again, we have this couple. This is definitely a twin flame or soulmate connection. And I love this because, again, there's more confirmation from spirit. You have this angel behind you guys. And this angel is, supporting you and sort of helping you and protecting this relationship, or helping you get and move towards this person. Okay, and pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so I see that these red flags don't necessarily come from this other person, but I want you to pay attention to your behavior. Okay, so if you are in a long-term relationship with someone and they have sort of pulled away from you, again, remember, you have to heal some family issues and make sure you're not repeating any generational patterns or abuse or neglect or anything. And I'm really getting that pay attention to these red flags. There are things that you are doing that might not be in your best interest, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this Naughty November reading. I know I've loved every second of it. Taurus, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful November. And don't forget, I love you all and thank you for being on this journey with me. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment and share if that's something you like to do.